I'm just expecting free farm.
Yeah, you don't care. But then again, the Ricky doesn't care about the NP either.
Yeah, Ricky
It certainly does. Ramsey's being chased down already, and Jokam's got him with the disruption. But do they have the proper setup? They do with the arrow from Akashi. Toss back on Ramses. He should be going down here, and this should be the official first blood of the road to the international for WS of all
Ricky, he is working onto the defusal. At that point, the rotation should be simpler up top, though.
I'm going to try and make a move in here. Ponyo and Akashi trying to go onto Whitemon. Whitemon with the snowball. Going to be able to just go towards the right and does survive a little bit longer as now Pure's going to jump in. But a nice arena from Ramsey showing up to the last second. Still, they will lose Pure. Akashi, though, may go down as a follow-up, though. Here comes Makoto now trying to help out. Topson's the target. Akashi's still running. He's actually all right. He's out of there. Jokam setting up a disruption. The arrow to follow up, and they've got another. Oh, Talon. 4-for-1 trade. I believe Pure's actually left the tier 1 token on the floor there, so just towards the south of that tier 1 bottom tower. They'll jump in. They have found Saksa first, so they will burst down him. Ponyo to secure the kill. Now the fight continues with the arena being dropped down. They'll follow up onto Ponyo. A 1-for-1. Make that a 2-for-1, in fact, the way of Tundra. They do also pick up Jokam, now onto WS, but he's a tanky boy. They're going to give it a crack. WS just manning up. Here comes Makoto with the smoke screen, trying to set up on Topson. Topson in trouble. They take him down. The Prophet is no longer. Ramses, though, chasing down Makoto, gets the follow-up kill into the Ricky. Is now Pure, still going onto Ponyo, trying to find more. He might just have him. The spear from a mile away from Ramses locks down Ponyo. Onto Akashi they'll go, but he's gone too far. Pure wants to get the hell out of there. And in fact, they'll stick around for the bottom tier 1 tower. But that team fight, it looks like it goes in favor of the side of Tundra, especially considering we have the buyback from Ponyo. In fact, WS, not out of the woods yet either. The chase is on. Pure, he'll find him. Dragon Form will wear off. The Sprout will block his way in. WS just not looking very tanky when you are getting taken down by 4 heroes. So Tundra able to secure even more as now Makoto shows back up down to this bottom lane. There is a sentry, but he's out of range for now. He'll jump in. He'll try for Ramsey. So this is a very, very scary attempt. He will blink away. Akashi helping out Makoto. He'll run out of range, so they will stun him up, but he's all right. There's still Tundra. It's very clear they smell blood in the water and they want more. Though Pure looking to back off. Here comes Makoto. Jumps in with the silence. The arrow, though, not landing. The tag team from Whitemon. Oh my, the drinking buddies. It really is Tundra, the ones being quite aggressive on the map.
Yeah.
In fact, here we go again. Makoto, a beautiful spear, but no. It doesn't land. Still the arena. And the Gleipnir will do the job. Makoto with the silence helping out in terms of surviving, but not for long as the disruption. It does save his life, but they do take him down. Whitemon takes care of it. They'll lose Topson, but they'll lose Whitemon on top. In fact, now Tundra, they may have gone too far. Ramses, he'll be the one to go down. Pure will move in, trying for Akashi's life, and Akashi, he does die, but now can Pure get out? Well, the answer is yes. In fact, he's jumping in. He wants more, but he'll have to leave. Doing pretty good. It seems like Tundra are in complete control of this game 1, at least with their map movements. Here we go though. Ramses getting jumped mid lane. They'll try to burst down the Mars, but the snowball, Whitemon unable to save. So now Whitemon needs to run. They've got some help incoming, but it's not coming fast enough. So Whitemon should go down as now Saksa also being caught out by WS. It could be a third target here for the side of Talon, and they've got it. So Saksa brings his creep through the twin gates now. Still, they do remain smoked up.
Yes.
In goes WS. He's going to start the fight, but he's just getting melted down. Already most of his HP gone. They'll save him disruption for now, but for how long? WS is gone. So is Ponyo. Jokam being left behind, probably set to fall. And Tundra, I mean, if Roshan wasn't enough, now they've got 3.
Look at how much damage Topson has, right, from that Spirit of the Forest. Had about plus 78, maybe almost plus 100 there, just from being around so many trees. It's kind of crazy how much Topson can bring out when he just TPs in a very treed up area. Rack's not going to last long, still have that security of the ages, maybe catch more.
Well, there's your BKB from WS, this time around being popped right before the spear does land from Ramses.
Before that point, just that mistake from WS to blink forward.
They can't get caught here, John. There's not really any buybacks apart from Jokam. WS, he's going to jump in. They'll try to burst down the Mars, and they've got him. Ramses is gone to start. They've even found the Aegis of Pure. Is this the team fight they needed? They're going to give it a crack. The snowball is out onto Ponyo, buying a bit more time, but Pure is gone. So is Topson. So is Whitemon. And now Sucks on
You have to
top.
watch yourself.
Topson's TP'd in. He's trying to force the fight, but he does get the force stuff onto the low ground as now Ramsey's trying to force a fight onto the Shadow Demon. Whitemon will jump in. Jokam getting low, and he's finally gone as they will also find Ponyo. And now Akashi, that's the big target. If they can secure the Makoto from the backside, he picks off Pure. Makoto, he'll keep going here with WS. They'll try with a 3v2 situation. Jokam, he's brought back, but they've already lost Makoto. This is not the fight to buy back in now. WS, though, still finding Topson. Still managing to find another kill as Jokam. He will die back once again on the Shadow Demon. Side of Talon, they will actually rotate into the dire triangle right now. There's Makoto and Jokam gonna spot out the side of Tundra, but Jokam will be the one left behind, of course, so he'll happily die for Makoto to be able to get away. But here comes the rest of Talon finding Topson. Oh, Topson's gone. It's a big, big trade here for Talon thus far. WS wanting maybe a little bit more, though. He does get force staffed away for now. Is now the arena. Ramses, he'll find Ponyo. That'll be the secondary support down. WS in the meantime, he'll BKB TP up, but Akashi got left behind. And he leaps the wrong way on top. Oh, no. They'll move in. Roshan's still going down the Pure. He's almost got it gone. Roar is there. Ramses, he'll get spotted. They found a great target in the Mars, and they will burst him down as the Roshan's still going. They'll be able to pick up the Aegis here on Pure, but they'll leave the banner behind. So WS will go ahead and pick that one up, a Pure. How do you get out of this situation? He'll mantra off the Gleipnir. Makoto chasing him down, but no, they'll go after the Ench instead. They'll take down Saksa. Can they find more? WS, he'll get jumped. Akashi focusing on Topson. Topson dropping low, but Ramses with a huge arena out. Makoto, he got hexed up. Makoto, he gets the tricks of the trades off just in the nick of time. But what's it going to do for him? He does go down. So does Ponyo. Onto the DK, they'll go. WS not looking too tanky. He will drop. And Ramses, that was a very nice buyback up from the Mars just in the nick of time to save the fight here for
Talon.
Tundra.
Only have the 2 buybacks. Even with buyback in WS, he doesn't have the Dragon form. You know, don't have their steroid as well in Solar Flare. Gonna have to try to at least give up 1 set of racks. But Tundra, smell blood in the water, tier 4s, no problems. Forcing the buyback from WS, but what can Talon feasibly do? And they don't have these ultimates up. It just feels... It's a difficult defense to say the least. Tundra, right on top to set off their road to the International here on the right note. As Talon look good early on.
A quick pick off before they do approach that high ground, but seems like they might just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Makoto hanging around that bottom lane, but they don't really have the detection around this area. But now they do. But they won't make the jump on Makoto. He's fine. They'll see Jokam. Ramsey's jumping in, misses the arena though. Gleipnir will lock him down. Arrow will land as well. The drinking buddy's just not quick enough, but it doesn't matter. Though with the arena down, Talon, they might want to go, and they do certainly look like they want to try and pursue here. WS ready to blink in, does commit. He gets the stun off onto the task. Whitemon trying to be bursted down. In comes Makoto, but they're lacking quite a bit of damage without Akashi. Ponyo, he'll try as well, but Pure, he's just manning up through it. He couldn't give a crap. Makoto being chased down. They really can't afford to lose this Ricky. Silenced him up, 4 staff away. Makoto, he might jump back in with the tricks of the trade, and Whitemon will go down. Meanwhile, though, Jokam and Ponyo both dropping. Is now Pure dropping low, but so does Makoto. He'll go down on a WS. He'll BKB TP out, and he will make it. Meanwhile, Akashi's still getting tipped throughout all of this. As now they've got Makoto down with that buyback, and it seems like Tundra can officially go for the jugular.
WS?
Onto the DK. WS is gone. Pure in trouble. Does go down. Pure is off the map now as Ponyo. He will die for this. It's a 2v4 scenario as Whitemon's going to buy back. It's Akashi and Jokam versus the world. Can you deal with Topson? That's the big target. Ramses disrupted. Although you have lost Jokam, still Akashi, he will try to take down the Mars, but the Hex is out. He's got no damage incoming, as now they'll focus down the Ancient, and GG is called. Game 1 will go the way of Tundra Esports. And it was quite back and forth, Jonathan, but it did always feel like Tundra just had their number here in Game 1.
That they did. I think the laning phase looked pretty all right for Talon. They had the right ideas in going for that aggressive first blood kill.